Hotski will deliver.
Hello, hello. Hello, Reborn. How's it going? There's 9 seconds left. 5 seconds left. We're out of Gorons. Boop. Hello, it's me. I should probably have this zoomed in more, but as long as you guys can hear me fine, I guess it doesn't really matter how close the microphone is. Unless I hit it. Unless I hit it with my hand. You know what? Just sit over there. Okay. Hello! It's me! On camera. Reporting for you. I point, but the pointer only points up. I mean, no, it only points up. And I broke it. Apparently twisting it left and right breaks the thing. For some reason. Well, hello, and welcome to the adventures of Liaga. Sorry for squeaks. I have no control over them. Other than just not moving. What do you want? I literally just started. Are you going to tell me I've been playing too long? What? Your hearts have decreased quite dramatically. Replenish some of your life at the earliest opportunity. I know. Oh good, I unlocked the heart dowsing ability. I unlocked a basic function of the game by ignoring a basic function of the game. Bug! You're not allowed to go upstairs? That's illegal. Come on. Eh, got him. Oh, right, I forgot. This is the first time I played this game in a week. You got an Elden Roller, please. Tell me where it needs to go. Thank you. There must have just been some... like, someone at Nintendo must have just forgot to mess with that, right? Like, there's no way... there's literally no way they just overlooked that entirely. I did a thing. I got hearts. I need your stupid dowsing ability to find hearts. Got one right here. Why don't you take a break of that Kit Kat bar? And I have 1, 2, 3 rupees, which is good for my health. Okay. Should we go ahead and go to the thing? I guess so. No real reason to just sit here and wait. People will show up when they want to show up. I'm gonna make sure I didn't forget anything. I don't think I did. Stupid thing. Thrill Digger. Oh yeah, that's the minigame. Only share? Oh, well, thanks. But I don't want your dirty Kit Kat bar. You can just eat all of it and tell me how it is. Also, do you like the subtle pointer? Like, hey, you can hookshot there. If only you had a hookshot. Or, I don't know, double claw shots. Taste non-existent. Mine doesn't. Yes. You caught me. Well, I went out and got something to eat, and I went and got, like, drinks and stuff. And I saw a Kit Kat bar at the, like, end of the aisle, and I was like, you know, I haven't had a Kit Kat bar in probably, like, 3 years. I should get one, see if they're, you know, as good as I don't remember. They're pretty mediocre. But hey, I'd share it with you if I could. I also only share with my friends. Because they're my power. And I have to reward them with, you know, candy. So that they'll stay with me. And they won't abandon me, right? Hey, I got hit with. And I got a box. Nope. Come on. No, Reva! I got a red rupee! Isn't that enough to keep you around? I'm gonna be all... But yeah, also I went and got something to eat, and I went to Taco Bell. That's like the go-to place. But Taco Bell right now actually doesn't have their Baja Blast. Apparently their distributor doesn't have any.
My partner's gone missing, and those red guys are everywhere. Never should have come here. Oh, it's you again. Come all this way in search of your friend, eh? That reminds me, before I came here, I saw a weird-looking blonde girl get dragged away. I don't even dream about going to rescue. Those baddies are everywhere.
You've never actually had a Kit Kat bar? Have you had a wafer? Like, or not a wafer, or no, it is a wafer. But if you've had a wafer, it's like biting into that, only they're covered in chocolate. So, pretty mediocre. I feel like, Twix are a little better for that, because then it's like eating a cookie, so... Oh, the Baja Blast. Well, then you haven't actually had a taco. No, my description is pretty accurate for Baja Blast too. It's like eating a wafer, only it's liquid and green and dew. It has a really nice dew. And hello, Sanosuke. Hope you're having a good day. But Baja Blast is good. It's just now, since they had it for Taco Bell for so long, it's like I only affiliate it with tacos, so I can't have it if I'm not eating a taco. Yeah, if you don't like soda, you wouldn't like it. It is definitely a soda. But you know, don't feel bad. Do you like tea? Do you like the soda teas?
Wanna live again one day, you should head for home, pal.
Don't drink soda either? Wow. Do you like fruit juice? I drink those. Water and... Oh no! A monster! I'm sorry I hit the microphone again. It's... Please, tell me, where did this jelly blob go in my pants pockets? Thank you. I'm sorry if that hitting the microphone blows up your ears. That's fair. My health is very neutral. And, you know, I could probably give up soda, but I would probably have to drink a lot more juice. Because I need something with flavor. Master, I detect that if you cut the other rope, you will be able to lower that bridge. It is almost like that is a basic solution to this puzzle. Oh no, you have cut the other rope, but it seems there is still one rope remaining. If only you had some kind of ranged utensil. You did it. Without my assistance. Ta-da! Also, sorry this isn't on screen, but I can't hold it up here. I guess I could get something to sit on, raise myself up higher. What do you want? I'm detecting new enemies ahead. They appear to be creatures of very significant physical ability. Press Z to target the enemy, and then down to call me. I will share my data I have on the enemy. I feel like that's something you should have told me like a year ago, but... Ow. Ow, dang it. Ah, if only I had some kind of information on how this guy works. Ah, got him. Whew. What a tough fight. And I stole his tail. Sure, it's a little gross, but you never know when you might need one. I mean, I guess. You guys never know when you might need a lizard tail. Be sure to keep that in mind. Maybe I'll eat it and gain an extra heart. See, I find it weird that the collectibles are... like, they always have the cutscene, but getting ammo doesn't have the cutscene? Also, here's this guy. Take that! Yeah, bet you didn't expect that. Oh, right, this part. I remember this part. I hated it. Do-do-do. Hope you like bouncing on orbs. I'm gonna chase this guy down. And I died. Thankfully, the lava rescued me. Thanks, lava. I can always count on you to burn something of mine. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't actually do that yet. Jelly block. But anyways, how have all you been? I did not have a good day yesterday, but I don't think I can really talk about why on the off chance someone will hear me. Or on the off chance they watch this at some point, but although I doubt they would. Ow. But you know, it's already been taken care of and in an unsurprising way. Just say someone did something dumb, and it was just hello Jacob, and also hello Phoenix. Hope you're both having a good day. It was just one of those things where I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I have to go somewhere else. It was just one of those things where I was like, I can already see where this is gonna go and how this is gonna work out. I'm not gonna say anything though, so you know, they'll probably be a little bit happy that I'm not giving my opinion, as they typically are. No one likes my opinion. I don't know why I did that. I knew that wasn't gonna work. No! I don't know why I did that. I thought it was gonna work. Ow. Oh. Alright then. I guess I was a little too fast with that one. Oh, dang it. I did it though. And it lowered down. Cool. Oh wait, I got knocked down, so it doesn't matter. Well, welcome to Skyward Sword. We're in the second dungeon of like 5. I got a golden skull. A real rarity among skull ornaments. Shines with an eerie golden color. Is that really eerie? I'm okay with the cutscene when I get them from the box, though. Where does it go? It goes exactly where you expect it to. Exactly where you expect it to. Whoa. Come on, get over here. Get over here, I'll stab you with this boulder. That thing. Get over here. No. What is that noise? Oh, it's the stupid lizard. He's taunting me.
Like, yeah, you can't get up here.
Oh, wow, wow. I'm getting taunted, but hello, Kina. Hope you're having a good day. Squish you. Got it. Now I feel kind of bad. Hope you're having a good day. How's Skyward Sword treating me? I got a blue bird feather. Oh no, are the blue bird feathers all of Zelda's bird's feathers? It exploded into treasure? No, maybe not. But I mean, it had to go somewhere. But Skyward Sword's being Skyward Sword, so it's treating me about as well as it would treat anyone else playing it. Money! I should forgive the Wii Motion Plus controls? Why? They don't try hard enough. And you know, it's not really the Wii Motion Plus controls that bother me about this game, it's just... they try to hold your hand, and then they like move your hand around, but they know that they're moving your hand around. And they know that you know exactly what you need to do, but they keep holding your hand. They keep telling you, like, this is what you need to do. The only problem I have with the motion controls is sometimes I'll swing down. Like, I'm swinging down, and it's like, oh, you're swinging up. Or I'm swinging up, and like, oh, you're swinging down. Like, no, I'm not. I'm clearly swinging in only one direction. And he's dead. That's the only problem I have with the motion controls. The rest of it is just this game.
Ah, blast. I must have dropped it earlier. Ah, hey, nice timing, pal. It's me, Led. You showing up here means we're connected somehow, you know? Like fate or something. Anyway, do me a favor and get my bomb bag, okay? I was behind that rock looking for treasure when those creeps showed up. Panically hit the road, but looks like I dropped it. Back for carrying around bomb flowers. Can't imagine not having one. Through the Goron crop. Oh wait, that hasn't happened yet. Hey, guess I don't have to imagine it, 'cause I lost mine. Anyways, back there. Do me a favor and get my bomb bag back, will ya? You would be correct if it wasn't for Fee. A majority of the time, if you start taking too long, Fee will show up and be like, hey, you need to do this, dummy. Or here, why don't you try dowsing for it? What? Why? Fee, fi, fo, fum. I'll say whatever I want. There's a thing there. Yeah, I won't say that they hold your hand the entire game, but there is a lot of it.
Well, I didn't need to, because you did it for me. Dum-dum. Let's see. I don't have the thing yet, so... Okay, I must have missed something over there, then. Maybe I can go to... Maybe I can go to that lizard. No I can't. I need bombs. Can I go to that lizard? No, I do agree that there is still some Zelda aspects to it, but it does hold your hand in a lot of places. It also just has a lot of small things, like how I have to watch a cutscene to show me where an item goes every time I restart the game, even though I have 9 of them. Alright, looks like I just go through here, so... See, this is just me being dumb, too. As for the motion control part, these guys detect you being careful, but they don't detect you being sporadic, which is not good for sword fighting, and, you know, sometimes this doesn't work. Oh yeah, I'll just leave the Wii on for a week. It's not a big deal if you only play it like week by week, like I am, but I remember being really annoyed by it when I was younger, when it just came out. Good. When it just came out, because I was a very casual player and would play it for like an hour or two, and then turn it off, and then I'd play it again later. And every time, I would have to sit through like 10 minutes of cutscenes whenever I got the items I was collecting. I was like, yeah, I could just leave it on, but I shouldn't need to do that. No other Zelda game has that I can think of. Alright, who's... Oh, it's you guys. Lizards. Alright, who's coming into our place? Just a little green guy. He's nothing. He's nothing. Oh, you got me with his tail. Dang it. Get to the guy I'm targeting. Now they're dead. Hey, lizard tail. Well, yeah, but that's the sense of adventure, and there's a difference between finding a thing that tells you what you're supposed to do and having someone pop up and be like, hey, you need to do this. Because you find the puzzle and you need to figure it out yourself, whereas sometimes Fi just shows up and is like, here's what you do. Now you can carry bombs with you, there's a good chance you can get to places you haven't explored yet. See if Letta lend it to you. Who's talking to me? Why is this bomb bag empty? Fi. Doesn't really matter which way you die. Hey, pal! Hey, you found my bomb bag! Sorry to put you through that. Guess I owe you one now, so let me have it. What's this now? You want to borrow so you can go deeper into the volcano? Alright, you're looking for your friend. You sure have put yourself out there getting this far? That reminds me, how's my pal? Worried. He's worried? About me? What kind of pal am I, putting him through that? Must be worried too, not knowing your friend's dead or alive. She's probably dead. I'm not letting you borrow in my bag though. Nope, I'm giving it to you, so don't blow yourself up. You got a bomb bag. I'd give it to you, so make sure you take good care of it. Ah, hang on. I've returned. Penny is in here. And I don't mind if you give me crap about not liking it. Like, I'm giving the game itself crap for being bad, so I can't really be upset if someone else does like the game. Hold up, forgot to tell you something. No one made that box bag's probably empty, so I'll get you a little something to get you started. It is in fact empty. You got 5 bombs. How did you carry these without a bomb bag? I got the longest hair. I'm always against a black screen and have it behind me, or a black chair, so. If you run out of bombs, just go find more. When you got bomb flowers, press B to put them in the bag. Don't forget, hold up the 10 bombs. If you run across bomb flowers, be sure to fill up the bag. Magic. Yeah, I guess that's how I carry all of my stuff. Although I have this thing, which for some reason doesn't, like, accommodate for any of my equipment, but whatever. Yes, my hair is naturally curly, which is often annoying. I also had it, whoops, hang on. I also had it, properly cleaned and everything yesterday, so now it's even shinier. But, what was I doing? Alright. I will give this game one more positive, though. I really like how the bombs work in this. Where you have to go find the bomb flowers, and then you go through and you just pick up a bomb, and you put it in your bag. Like, that's really neat. I felt like that's something that should have been in Ocarina of Time, when everything was like, ah, the Goron's magic crop. Well, I have the benefit of having someone in the family that used to be a hairdresser. Ow. See? Oh. I wanted the lizard tail. How am I gonna upgrade my shield without my lizard tail? But yeah, I do know your pain. Everything seems to be closed around here, too. Like, I still haven't got a proper job still. Side note, with everything having been closed, no one's hiring except for, like, retail stores, and they have already refused me, so that's how that's been going. Well, the dream is to make this work. Lava! There! He's dead! I killed him! But you know, the dream doesn't come true sometimes. And he's dead. Ow! Now I'm dead. No, okay, no, I'm dead. And I'm alive. It is nice that everything just kind of keeps moving whenever you are in a cutscene. More or less, at least. Like, I'm swinging to the right. Why are you not detecting that? There, they're all dead. Like, I dropped money, I guess, but who cares? What's in the box? Is it a map? Is it a compass? It's the map! Please, show me the map. Alright, there's no compass in this one, is there? There's Zelda! If you use slower movements, the enemies react to that and will move to block you before you get there. Their AI is a little bit too good at detecting where your sword is supposed to be. Let's see, I got the map. What? No, wait, no, that was my bad. Sorry. Sorry, Fee. I forget how to swear there was a mini-map button. Yes, the AI have cheat codes, for sure. Never mind. Yeah, I guess I just have to go around, huh? That's what I figured, but it feels like there's something else here. Oh well, I got the map. That's all that matters. Clearly I have to be 100%. Oh yeah, and Kenan, don't even get me started on the stamina function. Even you can't say the stamina was a good idea. Especially since every time it's like a deterrent to make you do stuff. They're like, oh, here's some stamina flowers, sorry. It definitely felt like they were testing out the stamina rather than actually making it a full mechanic. Because in Breath of the Wild, it's fine. There's a reason to have it. Not so much in this one. Just because Mario did it doesn't mean it's good here. Or bad. Like, Mario is not a factor in how Link handles it. Because with Mario, it's like... I thought I was just gonna jump to the thing, but I guess not. With Mario, it's like, that's his game. He's supposed to be a platformer. He's the platforming master. But, you know, the stamina is balanced out in the sense that you're using it as a measure of how far you can get, and you have to figure out where you can get with that stamina. In this game, it isn't really like that, though. There's no real challenge to running out of stamina or a measurement of how far you can go with stamina. It's just... usually it's just a, hey, you can't climb up further than this without stopping. That's how I feel, at least. Like, it wouldn't bother me so much if there wasn't a clear bias towards where they want you to stop in this game. There's no way to get around it either. Like earlier when we were, like last week, when we were in this area and we were going up that sandy cliff, there's a clear platform where you have to stop. Like if this was a Mario game, that would just be a suggestion. Like a place where you could platform to it and stop for a bit to regain stamina or, you know, resituate yourself. But in this, you have to stop there. Otherwise, you won't make it. And then you'll go back to, you know, the first part of the hill. Okay? Now, a lot of this stuff is my fault. I'm dumb. But they don't feel like they need to be limitations for Link. Like Breath of the Wild really fixes a lot of that by giving him more movement options. In this, I don't have any movement options except run for 2 seconds and go up a hill. You know? Alright, this is probably bug time. Give some scouting. Hello. Dang. Wait. Aha! Money! Hello, Riesling. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Hello, little frog friend. They don't like the bug. I vaguely recall having to do something. Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead. Stupid controls are all over the place. Well, I did that, I guess. I don't know if I was supposed to. Yeah, if it doesn't bother you, that's fine. I just feel when I'm given a hill to run up and it's just covered in stamina fruit, I'm like, why did you even put stamina here? If you don't even really want me to be measured by it. Like that. Well, that's just because the Wiimote's not great. That's not even the game's fault. Sometimes it's okay, though. Like right now, it's like I'm going in a straight line. Glad to hear it. I glanced at Terraria and thought about messing around with the new stuff, but then I was like, eh. No! Dang it. I was too slow. I couldn't challenge myself. Oh well. Anyways, let's go through this wall. I wanted to press minus for some reason. Ow. I'm okay. Maybe don't stand that close to the wall. Hello, Frogman. I found the bats. Extermination successful. They gave me a keys. It was explosive. So did the frogman die? Nope. Now he's dead. I'm gonna take that heart, thanks. No. No, I didn't get it. No, it was fully expected. Fully expected that I would explode somehow. Thank you. And normally we actually play these games on hero mode, but I didn't know how to do hero mode. Phoenix told me it was New Game Plus, but I didn't have... Well, I did have a file that was really close to being done. But it's just default Link. We needed a good name. Hello, interloper. I'm playing this on the Wii U, dang it. I'm playing this on the Wii U, but it only has Wii controls anyways, so it doesn't really matter. It just uses the Wii segment of the Wii U. Yeah, the bug doesn't handle sharp turns very well. Got it. Yeah, it's just on the Wii U, because there's no real reason to use the Wii. The Wii's more of a pain to set up than the Wii U. At least in my case. I am kind of curious if I actually have a save file on the Wii for it. I'd imagine yes, but I might have deleted it. Because it's broken? Why is it broken? Stupid lava road. Rainbow lava. Get out of here, Keys! Ow. Hello, Mimikyu. Why am I on fire? Just because I'm surrounded in lava and got a flaming hot Keys attacking me doesn't mean I should be on fire. You decide not to fix it? I guess that's fine. But how are we gonna play Wii U games together? How are we gonna play Nintendo Land, Reborn? Don't you want to play Nintendo Land? And lose? Ah! Oh, he knocked me onto the ball. Oh no. He's so good at dodging. He can dodge my sword going through his body. Good thing I have the legendary technique of swinging up and down. I gotta repeat. Well, I can't challenge you any other way. And now flow. You know, the downside of not being on hero mode is you just get so many hearts. And I'm not gonna look like a chump and be like, oh, we're not gonna use any hearts. Like, I'll die a lot if I don't. Pigeon? But the pigeons are all being held in quarantine right now. I can't do that. Hearts. Money. Hey, I haven't died yet in this game. I will soon, I'm sure. Yeah, like there's this part. This is not... It doesn't feel good to have to stop. Dodging the rocks is fine. I don't like that I have to stop to regain stamina. It's just so tedious. What's over here? More hearts. Yeah, they even make like a full mechanic out of it too. It's like, oh, there's a rock there, you better go to this extra area so you can blow up the rocks and have a place to stop for a second. Like that's not a puzzle. That's just padding out the game. To some people, pressing the B button is a puzzle. Doesn't make it good. Now, if there's a challenge to something, it's not padding. Or if it's an actual puzzle, it's not padding. This isn't challenging. This isn't a puzzle, so it's padding. Well, no, those have aspects to the game. You do stuff to get those. Don't worry, the bomb bag automatically unlights them somehow. They don't explain it. I wonder what stamina fruit tastes like. It seems very leafy, so it's probably just like it's probably just lettuce. You got a thing, a dragon sculpture. Yeah, there's no oxygen, so the fire goes out. That must be it. Uh-oh. Dang it, this is a lot cooler when Crash Bandicoot doesn't know! I did it. Whoa! That was close! Alright, well, we're at the ball. Mmm. Tastes like rock. Oh, right, I have to press A. Forgot. Alright. There we go. I do like the boss keys in this game. Although I don't like that they explode. Though I guess all the other keys do explode too, huh? Hello, Lance, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Gearham's a good character. He's a good antagonist. Demise isn't. He's kind of dumb. So. Skeleton dragon. Alright, I've already got all the bombs. Oh my gosh, what do you want?
Master, I detect that Zelda's aura is in the surrounding area. I detect an especially strong reaction from this chain. I calculate the probability that Zelda was bound by it recently at 95%. I surmise that Zelda was somehow able to escape and proceed along this path. I suggest we continue at all possible speed. I refuse. My speed is a very low green circle. Fee. Uh-oh. Oh, it's you. Let me see. No, that's not it. This is very embarrassing, but I seem to be at a loss for your name. Not that it matters, really. To tell you the truth, I'm feeling a bit frustrated, and right now I just need someone to vent to. I hear my underlings had finally captured the Spirit Maiden, so of course I rushed over here. I mean, I can teleport. And what can I say? I was excited, flustered even. But what did I find when I arrived? That agent of the goddess. She had once again. You see, what I'm trying to say is... that goddess-serving dog escaped with the girl. I must have the Spirit Maiden in order to resurrect my master. I must have her. I got a little carried away there, didn't I? I don't need to deal with complications to plans I've laid out carefully. It's a character flaw of mine. Is that my character arc? To admit that I have character flaws? Ah, but something good can still come from this day. I've had all this bottled up anger smoldering inside me, and now I can release it. There's someone special I'd like you to meet. Oh, don't be shy. I need to vent all this unhealthy anger, and your agony is such great stress reliever. I do not hate Skyward Sword. It's just, if I did not feel obligated to play it, I wouldn't. That does not mean I hate it, because I still beat it. There are plenty of other games I've gotten where I was maybe a quarter to halfway through it, and I couldn't handle it. I could not handle beating the games. Like, overall, this game's okay. I don't hate it. But there's a lot of problems with it. The first game that comes to mind every time, I don't even remember what the game was about, is a game called, I think it's Two Worlds or Two Towers or something. Either way, there was two something involved. And it's one of those like standard third dimension RPGs, you know, like Fable and whatnot. And it's just so bad. It controls bad, it moves bad, it looks bad. The characters just don't like have real emotions to them. I couldn't handle that game at all. Won't take more than a few moments with my friend before you're charred to a satisfying crisp. And let me tell you, that will put a spring in my step. I think I did play Two Worlds 2, not Two Worlds 1. Hey, wait a second, I didn't roll. I didn't shake my nunchuck. There's a rock. Oh, he's a spider. I thought I'd be fighting a dragon. Yeah. Run away. As for why I don't like Fee, it's because she doesn't really change ever. It didn't work. I forget what I was supposed to do for this. Oh, wow, there's a lot of hearts here, huh? Fireballs. Yeah, I obviously just throw a bomb in his mouth, but... She really doesn't, though. It's not until the very end that she expresses any real emotion. He has a very pretty eye. Ow. She doesn't. That's my problem. She does not do that. The thing you're saying is a lie. She does not change in any of the way she speaks, the way she handles things, and the way that the game itself expresses her is just constantly getting in your way. This boss does look very silly, but that's what makes it endearing in its own way, too, I guess. Whoa, whoa, ow. Probably. Which is okay. No. She actively gets in your way. Just like what, 10-20 minutes ago? She stopped me from progressing so she could tell me that I could lock on to enemies and she could tell me how they work. A thing she realistically should have told me, like, when we met. She is doing her best, and I'm not giving her garbage for that. I'm giving her garbage for being a garbage character. She's more intrusive than Navi ever was. Ow, dang it. He used his weakness against me. Yeah, at most, Navi would just say, hey, you should listen, I've got a thing to say. And even that only lasts for a second. She only does that the one time. If Fee has something to tell you, she will continuously beep from your Wiimote. Yes, it is definitely exaggerated. I always like Navi more than most of the other partners you get. Also, I did it, I guess. What a tough fight. I think I blew myself up more than the guy actually hit me. Minda probably is the best one, just because she has character arcs and talks to you. Yeah, Navi doesn't have a lot of personality because she doesn't do anything, except tell you about stuff. The only exception is at the beginning and at the end. Eslo? Yeah, he talks a lot too. He has a lot of character to him. I got the thing. But with Fee, she's with you this entire time and talks to you and annoys you with the beeping. Not entirely her fault. I can blame the game more than her. Also, there's Zelda. But she doesn't change or really have emotions or personality. It would be a lot better if she, like, gained personality each time you upgrade the sword. You know, bathed it in the waters or whatever. But that doesn't happen. She doesn't change until the very end of the game, even though she talks constantly. Unlike Navi, who doesn't talk much at all. Liago! No. No beeping. You cannot go to him, Your Grace. Remember what we discussed. Restrain yourself. Focus on the task at hand. I don't remember what voice I gave her, so... It's Liago. Because we need good names. Not that Keenan is a bad name, but I don't want to name him me. I don't want to name it after me or after someone else. I have to go. I'm sorry, Liago Star. His name is Liago Star. Hero of the Sky. Phantom Zelda's a good idea. If only she wasn't bound by motion controls. Took you far too long to get here. Looking at you, I fear the goddess is mistaken in her choice of agents. If this failure is any indication, you have no hope of defending her grace. I guess I could give her a different voice. From those who seek to assail her. She is kind of the worst. Do my words anger you, boy? Do my words sting? Let them. If I had not come when I did, your Zelda would have already fallen into the hands of the enemy. Truthy of it is, you were late. You were late and you failed to protect her. What, were you using the front door? Don't you know there's like 3 back doors? I sent Zelda ahead to learn more of the fate in which she was destined to play a part of. Listen well, chosen one. If you wish to be of help to her grace, you must summon a shred of the courage and face the trials laid out before you. Only when you've conquered the trials will be used to Zelda. No sooner. Am I understood? Okay, bye. Yeah, I'm glad Impa gets to do something in this game. I feel like in the other iterations of Impa, she doesn't really have a role. She's like the princess's retainer, but she doesn't really do anything. Except get kidnapped off screen. Skyward Strike. You're too slow. There we go. She can just have the Sonic voice from now on.
Whoa! Am I understood, hero? You were too slow to save the princess. Welcome back to the present timeline, Mimikyu.
Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. It goes beep boop, beep bop boop beep boop. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time I guide you, the one destined to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds has passed through the earth spring and makes her way from the fated place. The parts, the desert of Lanayru, that is where you will pass through the gate of time into a distant world. Now I can tell we like vastly different things if you think Link to the Past was bad. And this game is good. I got a rock. And also my eyes got really squinty there for— oh, it's Zelda. That's why. He's squinting so he can see. I finished it without a manual every time. I've never read the manual for A Link to the Past. Like, I remember the first time I played it, I got a little stuck here and there, but you just talk to people, which is fine. Master Liago, it appears Zelda has cleansed herself in the waters of this fountain. I don't know how she did that when she was all the way back there and you were fighting that spider guy, but based on the information from the message I just imparted, I project she is traveling to a region known as Lanayru. If you transport this tablet back to the statue in Skyloft, a new column of light will appear that will allow you to travel to the Lanayru region. I never read manuals. I'm too lazy for that. I suggest you return once to Skyloft and then set off for the Lanayru region. Spoilers, Lance. Hey, Officer Jacob, I believe that my entire playthrough of Link to the Past should be on YouTube if you wanted to see that. I fully disagree that it leaves you flapping in the wind. I feel like that is a self-imposed issue. Zelda games, especially since Link to the Past, are pretty well known for holding your hand. I think Link to the Past doesn't do it as much as, say, Ocarina of Time or this game, but there's definitely— it just kind of points you to where you need to go. And if you talk to people or listen to what they say, it's like they tell you what you need to do. They definitely do tell you that. There is definitely something that tells you that, because I swear I never read the manual and I knew to do that. I think like one of the, maybe the barkeep tells you that or something. Oh, I was like, what's that noise? I'm not healing. Oh yeah, let's go open those boxes. Yeah, this is my wings healing. Well, either way. I don't feel like having a thing like be a little confusing is an evidence of a bad game. I mean, otherwise this game would be full-on Bad Town. Ta-da! Link Between Worlds is also really good. Hello, I got a thing. I kind of wish I could play that one again on stream. I got a gold rupee! That's a staggering 300 rupees! Shh! Don't tell anyone. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, that's like the version everyone plays. Now, at least. Hey guy, how's it going?
Yo.
Whoa, is that you, Liago? Never thought I'd run into you here. Who are you? What? You're telling me you don't know who I am? Believe it or not, used to be the most popular guy in the sky, Mr. Skylove. That was me. But might be relate better if I told you I was proud father of Skylove's most popular girl, Beatrice, princess of the item check. How's that? Does that clear anything up for you, young fella? I'm wearing pink gloves. His hand also looks kind of weird. Are they supposed to be that rectangular? This here's my secret spot where I come to work the kinks of my sword arm. Time where I was the most popular guy in Skyloft, as I already said, but there's some popular people say that they're popular. Folks were always cheering me on like it was a parade, but as you know, time passes. Not the young buck I used to be. I eat when I get stressed, and I'm worried about my darling daughter all the time. I mean, look at this belly. What drives a fella here to chop some bamboo? Let me tell you, no better way to sweat off those pounds. Here's an idea, Liago. Why don't you try slicing the bamboo? Sure. That's the spirit. Chop away, boy. Hold up a second. Get your horse sold. Way to spice things up a notch or three. Yeah, let's stick it right there. You're gonna take a swing at whittling down the big old bamboo right there in the middle of the room. The thing is, see the contest, see how many cuts you can make before it hits the ground. If you're good enough, you'll stroll around out here with a prize. Cost you 10 rupees to see what you're made of. You wanna give it a try? Not free. You have to keep pulling my leg. I told you there's a prize on the table. You think I'll do that just for popularity's sake? How am I gonna put food on my table if I let you play for free? My family could eat popularity. They'd be stuffed full all the time, but they can't. What do you say? One trial costs you 10 rupees. You up for a challenge? Ah, sure. Alright then, get to slicing. Let's give it a try. I just got $300. Finish. Yeah, it would be nice if, like, the more times you won, like, he would get skinnier. Let's count those cuts. Score this time is 28. That's 100 angling over score. I'd only reached the number a few times myself. Here's your prize. You gotta go, it's blue. Got that. Yay. I also had I think I had, like, the transparent Game Boy Advance. That was kinda purple. It fell off a piece of bamboo. Don't ask. Let's see, and then there's another thing over there. Hup. Glad my bird's always just waiting for me. Yeah, so he says. Who knows if it's true? His daughter doesn't exactly seem like Miss Popular. This the right one? Yes, it is. I guess I stuck the landing. I was aiming to press the thing, but I didn't need to, I guess. You got that silver rupee. Now I feel like a celebrity. Now I'm Mr. Skyloft. Let's see, any others? There's one all the way over there, so I'll go to Skyloft first. Yes, you get the sailcloth for the ceremony. Made by the goddess herself. Why are they not just standard issue? Because only knights have them. You only get one if you're a knight. Otherwise, you're not allowed off of Skyloft. Even though everyone has a bird, I guess, and flies around. I don't think they're difficult to produce. I mean, Zelda makes one. There might not be a lot of cloth in the area, I guess. We're gonna go upgrade our stuff. Because then why would they have birds? Yeah, they do. I can't really say there's a shortage of cloth when they're hung up like they have flags. This whole thing is made out of cloth. I'm exhausted. Oh boy, what a good mechanic. Oh, I have to wait and catch my breath. Oof. Hey, hey! Welcome to Scrap Shop. I can use the stuff you find to upgrade your gear. If your shield takes a beating, no worries. You got it. All these items are for whatever. I can upgrade my net. No, I can't. I can upgrade my thing. No, I can't. I can upgrade my shield. No, I can't. Hold on now. You change your mind? Oh, no. Well, come to see me whenever you change it back, buddy. Yep, I don't have any dusk things yet. What do you want? Oh, you're just gonna tell me that you're selling bombs. I don't care. What is this, a bigger bomb bag? That's a small bomb bag. Just slip this in your pouch. You can carry 5 additional bombs. You realize a good explosion, this item's for you. No. That's quite alright, friend. I've seen a few other items in stock. Forgot that he flips out if you say no. Well, I've got nothing else to do here. I was hoping I could upgrade something, but... Ouch. Yeah, it's nice that the wooden shield isn't completely useless. Well, yeah, they have to give you, like, the best one possible. I assume that the sacred one's made out of plastic, though. Clearly the superior substance. But they do that in a lot of the other Zelda games, too. You go through the game and then you get the, Hyrulean shield. It's like, oh, this is the best shield. Or you get the mirror shield, and it's like, this is just an upgrade. This is just a flat-out upgrade. Everyone loves it. I got more pouch slots. Oh, it really suits you. Okay, bye. And then we walk back in. Hello, Taco Jet. It's more likely than you think. Buy another pouch. 600 rupees? What? Me? Raise prices? Never! You're obviously hallucinating, so how about it? Only 600 rupees? No thanks. He totally raised those prices. I'm not hallucinating. Oh, please wait a moment. You know how heavy you are. I had to pedal extra hard with you up here. You have the gall to leave without buying anything off with you. But I already did buy something. Also, that is not a good way to get customers to come back. Now... yeah, well, you know what I think about that? Never see it coming. Let's see. Yeah, that's just because he doesn't have to pedal anymore. Once he gets an actual boat. Although, realistically, he should just... like, he could set up shop, like, right there. No one would care. But I guess maybe he doesn't have to pay taxes if he's always in the air. The sky is free. You couldn't tell from his... thank you! Yeah, he does land when it's nighttime, I think, right? But most of the time he's flying around. Here's a bigger rock. I wonder if they plan on having 4, and just at the last moment they're like, yeah, nah, it's just 3. Because that rock is notably bigger than the other 2. It might be just bigger. I mean, it is a giant desert. I confirmed the location of a 3rd opening in the cloud barrier, as you expected to find. It will allow you to reach a new area on the surface. I suggest going there as soon as you are suitably prepared. You know, the thing I already told you about. That's why I don't like her. She tells you things that you were just told, even if she's the one that just told you that. He's definitely significant as a minor character. I can't wait till Breath of the Wild 2 where your beetle comes back and sells you the only way to stop Ganondorf. Let's see. Anything else I should be doing here? I mean, there are side quests and stuff. But that's like work. I have not played that. Because I'm not good at rhythm games. Yeah, he's significantly minor. He's basically... what's another significant minor character? That comes up often. He's basically the not story-related Deku Tree. It does look super good. I'm just not good at those, so I didn't get it. Well, I guess we'll just continue on. I'll go get that other chest, too, while I'm at it. Yeah, it's a shame that it's going to be only be on the Switch. You're never going to get it on Steam. Ah, but if I don't care to improve, I'm not going to practice. It's like I like Necrodancer, and I played that, but not enough to sit there and practice it, because sometimes it's just frustrating. Nope, that's not it. That's a mini-game. I mean, I guess we can go there too. Hang out. But I want this box! Oh, you're gonna binge watch it? Ow! Well, I hope you enjoy it, Jacob. I guess. That's really embarrassing to hear, though. I don't know about people watching that. I got a small seed satchel! Well, I guess I have that now. I don't know if it's harder. I don't know, check the death counter. And even if it's not really death related stuff that makes me embarrassed, otherwise I'd be way more embarrassed in general. Hey guy, how's it going? Let's see, I died 28 plus a lot of fairies. Yahoo! Step right up, boy. Bet you're wondering what I'm doing here. Nah. Oh! Well, that's not fun at all. I'm doing everything I can to make people's dreams come true. Oh, you're just not gonna tell me now? A little. Just the answer I was looking for. What a smart little guy. I'm almost taller than you. I'm hoping to make this island a fun place where everyone can come and be happy. What's it called, you ask? Oh, even if you didn't ask, it's called Fun Island. Getting the place set up, so hopefully you'll visit again later. You might like what you find, especially if you like fun and colors. Oh. It's not ready yet, I guess. Well, that doesn't mean he has to be rude. I guess we'll visit there later. I too like fun and/or colors. I'm almost kind of affiliated with some kind of color. Purple, believe it or not. What is the parentheses there? Oh, that was for stuff that happened after we beat the game. I believe that was part of the dog dungeon? Or maybe it was part of the trials. Like, technically we died 59 times, but I died after the game was over, so... This arid region has transformed into a desert over the course of several hundred years. 400 years later, it will still be a desert. Why is Skyloft in the middle? Seemed kind of rude. Game also does that every time you enter a new region. I don't control any of it. My projections show that Zelda must have traveled through this area, through her magical gate thing. Be sure to douse for Zelda, so that you can know that you need to walk in a straight line. And it just keeps beeping. Like, I really don't need the game to tell me what is that buzzing noise? It's gone. I really don't want the game to tell me that I need to go in a straight line. Also a story-related thing that bugs me about the dowsing thing, but we'll get to that later. Oh. Yes, it is very doubtful we'll get a proper remake of this game. Mostly because I doubt they'll go in and make all the things work with the controller, when they could just make a new game. Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll be great. And at least we have Hyrule Warriors, kind of. I feel like if they get into VR, it'll be something crazy. They'll do something crazy with it. Like, usually whenever they touch on stuff like that, they try to make the most unique stuff with it. Like, they made motion controls. They made the DS. You know, the 3DS. You don't play Hyrule Tactics, just go play Fire Emblem. pretend that your sword fighters are all different Links. Oh. Oh, right, I'm using the wrong shield, too. What was the DSI's thing? I don't remember. They're all dead. I don't remember. I remember I didn't have one, but that's about it. I didn't know they ate them. Whoops. Money. But yeah, Nintendo does all the weird stuff. They try to make their stuff as unique as possible, so I don't really know what they plan on doing for, you know, motion VR stuff. Maybe they'll make the first, like, full-on VR. Like, hook up your brain and go into another world. That's what Nintendo will do. Why play Mario games when you can be the Mario game? If you die in the game, you die for real. Hello.
Buzz, Buzz, where did you come from? Zzz. We are here collecting time shift stones and transporting them to the Naru mining facility. Stay away from the blue stones. Zzz. They are dangerous for humans.
I am able to confirm that the time shift has occurred within this place. Any impact to the blue stone creates a sustained temporal disruption field in the surrounding area. Readings show that this is in past time state, which makes no sense, but don't ignore that it is a thing. Hey, hey, a flower. Got an ancient flower. Beautiful flower flourished in the ancient past. Supposedly it glows in the dark. I don't really get how the ancient flowers work. Shouldn't they, like, you know, disappear when you exit the time field? You know, like normal time things work. And why aren't I dead? Or just not born? Or maybe, just maybe, I'm actually the past hero before he became reincarnated. You got $20. Little monster trainer strategy game, then the camera to get monster. That does sound familiar.
Huh? You're looking for work? Then get out of the funny looking hat and come back with a helmet.
Well, that's rude. My hat's not funny.
Now, take it!
Maybe I should get a helmet though. Yep, rupees are the universal currency, no matter what time it is. Yeah, that's probably where they got the idea for Pokemon Go, you know? That's pretty much what you do for that. I mean, you don't use the camera, but... Beep boop. Hey, an ancient flower. I wonder, if I put a bomb here and then activate the temporal field, does it get rid of the bomb? Nope, the bomb still exploded in real time. That makes sense, I guess. It doesn't. Also, this place would be completely impossible to travel without bombs. Good thing bombs grow really fast. Get off of me! I don't have a way to deal with you yet. Welcome back. We're now going towards the mining facility. I'm glad this thing has an arc. You know? Like, it shows you where the bomb's gonna go. Otherwise, this would be annoying. Hello, lightning guys. How's it going? I got $20! I could say that this game has that over the others. It's like the other 3D Zeldas just kind of go, just throw it, you'll figure it out. Whereas this, like, the bombs are really well done in this one. Hello. I guess it's just something. Bella, hope you're having a good day. Yeah, and you can just pocket them. You don't have to waste them. Alright, time for everyone's favorite mechanic. Bomb bowling! Yeah, you kinda do spend your 20 rupees all in one place at a time. Any more bombs? You're dead. Running out of bombs. Why did I bring my metal shield? Because I forgot. I forgot to change it. There we go. I did have the thought of, you know, we were talking about shields. I was like, oh yeah, I like how the windshield doesn't, like, actually has a mechanic, but I forgot to change them. I knew I went to the shop for something, other than upgrading. Sure you can. You just take a hammer, and you break it. Boom! Problem solved. Then you have, like, tiny rupees. Or maybe the way rupees work, because, you know, I pick up a bunch of different types, but, you know, you're not locked into only spinning that type. Uh-oh. Hey, there's no indication that you're receiving change. Like, maybe if you break apart a red rupee, they break into green rupees. So on and so forth. Maybe they all, like, fuse together. Yeah, exactly. Oh no! That ain't! Well. Did I do it? I did it! Oh yeah, there was games where, like, the golden rupee is just massive. In this game, they all seem pretty even. You know, hang on. Oh, I got it. Huh. I thought for sure that missed. Oh no, plants. Nature. Dang it. Nope. 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 Oh no! It knew I was waiting. Alright, you know what? Here. Oh. No, no, it died. Let's see. I think this thing needs moved. Yeah. I can also get to that treasure chest. That one was much easier for some reason. Let's see. How do I get to the chest? It's up there. Well, you have to buy wallets for most of the rupees you carry. No, want it out. No, no! Get out! No! Dang it! I didn't want to go in there. No, they just have wallets. Oh well, now I'm out here, I guess. Master, I've detected that you are going the wrong direction. Ha 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 ha. We have arrived at Linaru Desert. The terrain area has changed dramatically as climate forces rapidly turned it into a desert. Yes, that made sense. Linaru Desert. I have confirmed that numerous areas of sink sand. Should you step in sink sand, you may be swallowed by the desert. Bodily danger is increased by 30%. What? As a safety measure, I recommend you check the terrain on your map with plus. My readings indicate that Zelda has passed through here, somehow, even though she only has slippers. As previously stated, I suggest reuniting with her quickly to determine the motivations behind her actions at Eldin Province. Well, they probably shrink. They're magic. Okay. I don't like waiting. Master, I have detected that you are going backwards. Why? Does your greed know no bounds? Alley-oop. He ate it. I didn't really think he'd eat it, if I had to be honest. Will you eat it? Yep, they ate it. I guess that's an easier way of dealing with them. Why worry about motion controls when you can just make them explode? Wait a second, these are dragonflies. Ah, I got one. You got a Gerudo dragonfly. These stunning insects have compound eyes, more beautiful than rupees, and wings that transparent as glass. Ta-da! Don't go near the plant, guys, you'll die. Here, come to this net. You won't die in my inventory. Maybe. Where'd you go? Okay, we got all the things. I'm gonna get this chest. No. You got a goddess bloom. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything other than blowing these up, but...
I don't see many humans around here. Are you interested in the time shift stones? Pweep?
Well, that's not his inventory. The bomb bag is in his inventory. It's the bomb bag itself that puts out the fumes. There we go. I did the thing. Now we can continue. This feels like such a spirited adventure over these tracks. I guess we could call them maybe emotional tracks. Yeah, that's a good name for these. They really make you feel something deep down in your soul. Oh, maybe Soul Trail. Alright, what am I supposed to do with this cactus? Oh yeah, can I catch those? I always liked doing this and also hated it. But you can skin the cacti. And they don't hurt you. You can just do this. But I think you can catch these. Yeah, I got one. You got a tumbleweed! Plant material that could come in handy. Might as well take it with you. It's like, why not? Let's go ahead. Yeah. No, his Keyblade is a ticket to ride. I think that was the name we decided on. I forget if I can move these. I don't think so. Oh no, they slowly die. Well. Hey guy over here. Bet you won't hit this rock. Oh, well he didn't. How about over here? Ow. Aha! No. We were just talking about, ghosts. You know, spirits. That we were, on the rails for. Tumbleweed. Who would put a tumbleweed just in a box? Tumbleweeds are sometimes rolled across the sand in the desert and other places. Master, I've detected that you've already caught one, but I'm going to tell you that you can catch them anyways. You can collect them with a bug net, as you already have. McPhee, I just did that. Oh no, I dropped it! When it exited my hands, it became explosive. It was in a tumbleweed jail, oh no. Also, here's just a skeleton, by the way. Keep that in mind. To literally railroad you, yes. And also, hello, OP. Hope you're having a good day. I hope your day is better knowing that Tumbleweed Jail has been officially cancelled. Stupid ramps. I just want to throw my bombs. Got it. You know, I had the vague impression as it was exploding that I thought to myself, wait, there's nothing in that one. It's in the one in the cage, right? Oh, I had to throw it over top. Dang it, how do I do that? Yeah, but he went from being in tumbleweed jail to being in my inventory. Just another kind of prison. Eh. Ta-da! Well, your day's about to get a lot worse because we're gonna travel back in time in this specific area. Dang it. Power of sword! How straighter does my arm need to be? There, I did. And also these guys are here. Help! You know what? Yeah, you better run. I forget how to deal with these guys without killing myself. I guess I can just stun them. Or I can turn them into skeletons. That's also an option. Dang it. I wonder if it counts as killing if he turns into a skeleton. It does! Huh. He is now outside of time. He ran outside the circle and died. And there's no way to get him to come back to life, so I guess it counted him as actually dead. Neat. Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you. Oh yeah, it's so easy to not be shocked. If you hadn't come along, they would have sucked all the electricity out of me. Oh, look at that. You have a beetle. It appears to be an older model than a letter of clarification. As thanks for saving me, I will upgrade that for you. Give it here for a second. Weep. They get upgrades because we're back at the time period where they were winning. You got the hook beetle! The big pincers allow you to pick up and carry things with it. You can also press Z while carrying an object to look down and drop your cargo. Bombs away! Hint hint, nudge nudge. I've added the pincer modification so you can grab things. Be careful out there. Yeah, this is back when they were winning, so they're super strong. Isn't time travel great? Don't you love how they time traveled back? So that they now have bombs? And robots? And all this other stuff? But now our beetle can grab bombs! Which means we can finally blow things up with the beetle. Ta-da! Which is pretty neat. Hello, Blood Silver, how's it going? Yeah. It does seem like in Zelda games a lot, they go on to say like how great the past was. They have robots everywhere, they have giant laser cannons everywhere. But, you know, everywhere else is just like, oh, here's sand. All the robots are gone. You'll have to use past crystals to get them back. Gotta sit here and wait. I won't sand for this. Bombs away. Now I gotta do this 20 times. 21 times, I guess. It's at least 10 sands. I would agree with that. Dang it. a good thing this beetle's indestructible. Otherwise, this would be a problem. There's at least 10 sands in each timeline. Okay. I'm trying to remember where I need to go without exploding. The answer is nowhere. You always need to explode. Oof. What a good mechanic. Having to sit here and wait so I can proceed through the game. Ugh. Can't imagine the game without it. Yeah. Almost died. That's a big old bird, by the way. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you have more chickens and ducks as the game progresses. Whoops. What the? Did it attack my beetle? No, I wanted to do the thing. I want to stun it. Oh, it's dropping rocks. Hey. Ow! Oh, you stole my rock! Ow! Come down, or... do I have to blow it up? I forget. Well, I hope you guys want some cooked bird. Got him. Hey, he dropped the thing. Oh, he dropped money. That's a good thing. Alright. Come on. Ah, I didn't get him. I was too fast. And now I'm way too furious. Oh yeah, hang on. I need to go back and get that other goddess crystal thing. Or cube. Why is it crystal? Isn't this fun? How do I get up there? Or maybe I have to get the hook shot first. You know, spoiler, I get the hook shot. I'm sure you're all surprised by this. Well, now I have to go all the way back. I just got money. Do I get two? I'm already back in the past. I can't get the future one without... after having stolen it from the past. Doesn't make sense. So I'm pretty sure you only get the one. Making it even more clear that this is a bad game. Doopy doopy doo, doopy doopy doo. One player of claw shots, no. They are most likely mutants from Skyloft. So, no. They kind of contradict themselves just a little bit. Ah, you missed. But I don't think the Ukuko, like, come up in any other game, so... they're probably at the point of, hey, don't worry about it. They're only in Twilight Princess. Never mind that they could realistically be from Skyloft, but they didn't think of that first. I know, it's so important to make sure all the Zelda games are properly represented in each other. But as it turns out, no one cares. Alright, ants, come here. You got a Linearu ant. Said the ants store water deep in their nests, allowing them to thrive even in the intense heat of the open desert. Where do they get water from the open desert, though? That part's not explained. Just because they can store it doesn't mean they have it. I can't get that one. He's forever trapped. I'm sorry I stole your family and then trapped you in the desert. But it had to be done. No, come back. Come back. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think it could, but I wanted to try. I did it.
I stabbed that cube. Are you proud of me, Fee?
I am 95% sure that I am not proud of you. Oh, but that is a 5% chance that I am proud of you. Yay! Well, good. I'm glad someone is. Look at all this money. Don't you wish you could go out and dig in the dirt for $6? Oh. Look, there I am. I hope I don't blow myself up. Also, huh? Was that cactus glowing? Hmm. You don't have to say I stink. Hey, look, a bomb cactus. It's okay. I understand. Hey, look, more ants. I'll name this one Blood Silver. He's the most special ant. Good day, sir. I did it. Now I have unlocked a shortcut, so I don't have to spend an hour getting through this desert part again. Anyway, you know what game I want to play? I doubt I will, though. And no, it's not Terraria. I mean, it kind of is. It's not, but I thought about playing that too. No, not Spirit Tracks. It's not Zelda related. I've been kind of wanting to play Pikmin, even though I know that's a bad idea. And yeah, I don't think Zelda or Impa, probably more Impa than Zelda. I'm sure Zelda would do it if, you know, she had the choice. But Impa keeps coming in and saying like, hey, no, he's gotta do it himself. Just use your magical portal thing and we'll skip past this. Well, there's terrain. And that's about it. I just said that since I know Terraria has been a hot topic. But not the store kind. I got a bush. It had money in it. If you didn't know, they had a big update. It's like the last big update that they're ever gonna have. I forget when that game actually came out. It's pretty old now. But you can apparently make a new character that starts out as Journey's End. I don't know much beyond that, so don't tell me anything. I don't think that's right. It is a PC-only game. Yeah, I did read the the news that said like, oh, there's like 1,000 more items. Like, that's a lot. Oh yeah, it's not PC only anymore. When it came out, it was. Now it's on... Is it on the Switch? Okay, it's on the Switch. I feel like it's on something else. It's not on GameCube. On phones. That's how you know it's a good game. Is Minecraft on phones? No. Probably. Maybe. Is Minecraft on phones? Can I move these? I don't think I'm supposed to. Oh, they don't let me push them off the cliff. Dang it. Come on. Come on. Come here, dragonflies. Dragonfly your way into my bug net. Uh-oh. Well. Look, Animal Crossing is serious business. Need to catch all the bugs. Uh-oh. Hey guy, how's it going?
Hey, you got me! No!
Weird how it's able to detect that the end of the rail is there, you know? Let's see. What obsession. Think I have to go up here? And now, the tree will return to life. Ta-da! I think that's all I need to do, right? I'm glad to hear it's good. I'm really bad at organizing things, or I'd consider... No, no! I didn't expect this! Or I consider doing more things with it, but... No, I just got out. Yes, it is being... The mod thing is being made into official DLC, and... I think they also said that the Steam Workshop is going to be supported. Which means even more people can make mods for the game, which is pretty neat. He's not superhuman, he's a superhero. Got him. By swinging wildly enough. Aha! Can't get past my iron shield, that's very accommodating for this place. Hey, Goron guy, how's it going? Oh, good to see you, bud. Seems like you pop up everywhere. I'm one to talk. Anyways, bud, something I'm dying to tell you. It's the discovery of a century. Sacred place known as the Temple of Time. You know the place. You're gonna put your sword there later. Could not believe my eyes when I saw a human who lives in the legendary Isle of Goddesses. Wore clothes just like the ones written on the ancient manuscripts. Look just like you, bud. I've already done the Link's Awakening remake separately and as a speedrun. So that will not be happening. It will not be Link Between Worlds or Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass though, because I don't have a way to play those. On stream at least. So after this is Breath of the Wild.
But when Link's Awakening came out, we played it. So. No, I don't. I do not want any assistance because I do not have a proper way to play it. And I don't think it would run properly on this computer, so I appreciate the offer. But I would rather... I want to play it, but I don't want to play it with an emulator. So... Came with another person, they entered the temple. I wanted to chase after him. Because 3DS emulators are bad. And glitchy. That would require me to buy them, and I think the eShop is closed. Then there was an explosion all of a sudden. The entrance, well, see for yourself, bud. Don't think we're getting past this mess. Just wish we could find out what's happening on this side. Dang it! Ah! You can't prove I have a Wii U. For all you know, ow. Dang it. For all you know, I'm playing on the Wii. Don't worry about it. No, I didn't. Yeah, eShop is dead. I thought so. And I've never really bothered with modding the Wii U. Press the home button. Will it just... no. You're trying to trick me into proving it's the Wii U. Wait, I can't move this? Oh, right, robot. Well, I don't really want to spend money on them. That's the flat out answer, really. I know, I'm being picky and I could just be like, eh, let's just emulate it, but you wouldn't want to see that game anyways. Ow. It's like we're almost done. Hello, Sivia. How's it going? I like how this guy just sits here and goes, ah, I can get you. I'm gonna get you. Alright, I'll get you. Ah! Oh no, I turned it into a skeleton. Both in the past and the future. But back on the topic of this game. I'll consider the other things, but like, I don't know. But back on the topic of this game, I hate that you can douse for Zelda. I'm gonna get you. Eventually. Ah! Oh no, he died. He didn't turn to a skeleton, like his friend. His friend became a skeleton. Ow. Bzzzt. Why did you ram that cart into me? That was scary. Thanks for helping me. This is the Temple of Time. Within it is the sacred gate of time made by the goddess. It is my job to patrol the outside of the temple. If you want to reach the gate of time, you'll need to pass through the door. You need another way in, Fooey.
Well, the mining facility and Temple of Time are connected underground. And our mining facility is right here. This map, it looks inaccurate. I'm going to fix it for you. Bzz. How do you know how to fix it? Here you go, it's much more green. The mining facility is just ahead. I report, Master Liago. The map you possess corresponds to the actual terrain of this area with only 35% accuracy. Yes, thank you, Fee. You told me a thing that was clearly just told to me, but whatever. That is now submerged in the sink sand. And now we go over here. Now we get out. Now we shoot the thing. And now that robot's dead. That friendly robot is... he's gone. Forever. Get out! No! No! Well, that's my issue. I have at least 4 brain cells. I think. Got it. That's a lot of brain cells. Yeah, well, I'm schmoot. I think. It's the version of the little bug guy when he was in a tube and then they blew him up. That's a brain cell. Yeah. Smirk people like me, obviously. Alright, where am I? This seems like it's the right way to go, which means I shouldn't go here. Does this just unlock the shortcut? I forget. No, I will not fall for your bribes, Mimikyu. And he's dead. Stab! Past, present, or future, a sword is a sword. It's very, very painful. Okay, yeah, it looks like this goes back to the beginning of the thing, so cool. Don't go insulting people and their brains or cells. Uh-oh. I moved too much and now the thing is falling. I kinda need that, so hang on. Now it fell the other way. They're not bullying me, they just want me to play games that are bad. And it's not like I don't mind. I mind playing games that are bad, but I don't want to emulate them. And I really don't want you to give me money for them. And yeah, now they're bullying each other, so it's fine. 1 second. Almost there. No, don't ask Phoenix. He knows too much. Hey, you said the other night. That qualifies as other. I think. I don't know, what first comes to mind when you say other night? Thanks, Phoenix. That'll distract him.
No, last night is last night, not the other night. Huh? What? Master, Liago, I have information to report. I can confirm that you will not be consumed by the sink sand in this current position. I suggest verifying your location on the map. Just kidding, we're going to do it for you. Readings indicate that there is a submerged path beneath the sink sand. It is possible to walk along the route and have the path without submerging completely into the sink sand. Simulations suggest that placing beacons on the mark to mark the safe route along these paths before proceeding would significantly reduce risk. I recommend placing multiple beacons. Bep, 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 bep. How do I zoom out? Oh, there we go. Mimikyu is pretty neat, I have to say. How do I place beacons again? Aha! I figured it out. Yep, and their only complaint about Mimikyu is how she's not on Discord, so people can enjoy her company more often. Right? What's that noise? Oh, there's probably a bird attacking me. Aha, I got it. The dragon flew into my net. So I want to say that this part's pretty neat, where it's like, there's a pathway under the sand, so you can walk here. It's like, that makes sense. This is the first part where, like, the past makes sense. If only it wasn't a robot that gave me the power to see these things. And now, stab! Oh wait, do I do that later? Yeah, I do that later. Oh, I do that now. Oh no! Alright, well, I guess... There I go. Yep, also true. Is a Mimikyu. Ah. Defend me, shield! Ah, you kinda did, thanks. Oh. I don't know how to feel about them just ignoring me, you know? Like, oh, he's up the stairs, he's not a threat anymore. Pay attention to me. He died. Whoops. Whoops. Well. Also, you want to know what the best invention they ever made? Like, they got robots, they have these weird, like, round modifier things. But they also have chairs. The greatest invention of all. Chairs. Hey guys, how's it going? You are not in my memory banks. Bzz. Therefore, this is the first time we've met. Hello! This is the power generator for the mechanism that opens the entrance to the Leonard Meyer facility. Able button to activate the remote power nodes set across 3 dials on the access them correctly. Stools are just chairs without backs. Readings indicate that the materials used to construct the generator was also present in this area. You can now use the dowsing ability to locate them. I don't care, Fee. Stop beeping. don't want to know that I can douse for things. You've already told me this. Anything. I wonder if there's a way to like speed through part of this. Wait, why did I put a beacon here? There's clearly nothing here. I mean, obviously there's a way to speed through anything, but like if you already know about all these things, as long as you get the upgrade, you can just come back here. That's all I really went there for, was to get the map. Hello. How's it going? Are there bombs here? Because I'm kind of low on bombs. Wow, you did it. Good job. Yeah, I do remember that too. Where it's like you go to like the main menu to unlock a bunch of stuff. And then they execute a bunch of other garbage. Or am I thinking of... I know they do that in Twilight Princess too, right? Oh yeah, totally a professional. Look at the way I'm totally able to roll this barrel. We may have lost the barrel. I'm sorry. Oh, is this also a place with like set up sand paths? Yep, kinda. I make no promises, but have a good night, Kenan. Aha, I did the thing. Why is Phoenix blue? He's a blue bird. I don't know. And now they're little baby snails, which is pretty great. I have to kill them before they kill me. No! Jump on them! No! He's too powerful! No! No! I'm swinging to the left, not the right! There, he's dead. Oh boy, $20! I can't wait to exit the time portal and lose $20 all of a sudden and be so confused. No dabbing in the chat. Against the rules. All the colors of the duck rainbow. Uh-oh. Ow. Mr. Arachnic is right below. Report, Master Liago. My analysis indicates that you can restore a device. You can restore this device to operable state by inserting a sort of source of energy. Excuse me, pardon me. Hello, dragon. Thank you for subbing for 33 months. Hit the thing, no! I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Do the spin. No, stop doing that and do the spin. No, do the... Why is he still alive? Ow! No, stab! Oh, now they're matching. That's still electric. Okay. No. Okay, still electric. But hello, dragon. I'm glad you could fly in. I did it. Okay. I suddenly had the thought that perhaps I could have done a thing if I had just used the bug. No, okay. And I'm dead. Well, my chat just disconnected and then reconnected. Wait, why did I spawn back here? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I made it. That was weird. You know what? I don't really care what's over there. If I wasn't almost dead, I might go for it, but I'm almost dead, so I don't care. Also, I guess at some point it's implied that the little snail guy escapes this generated prison. Oh, you're right, I do have a potion. Ta-da! Hey guys, how's it going? Ah, what are you doing? Still, you're never gonna open fiddling with the tiles. Hey, there's a chest up there. But how do I get up? But you're right, I forgot I actually have a potion, so hey, thanks for the reminder. Yum. How do I get up here? Maybe... Aha! My beetle is immune to your little electricity. Ula land. That's like miles away. I don't think Wendy's delivers to there. Although I guess they might right now. I may have, you know, underestimated this part. You know, how far I need to go. Also, I only have the one bomb, so... Okay, I was gonna sit here and not blow myself up. Oh boy, $5! What a steal! Ow. Rude. So rude. I'm just sitting here, minding my own business, trying to send them through time. And they just did that. Why is the heart still here? Let's see, is the other bug still in here? Nope. Got reset, I guess. Wait. I don't even need the stupid bug. I can just turn it to sand over here. I'm sure one of you was thinking that the whole time, but... bug. Go, little beetle! Save the day! Be the victor you were supposed to be. This is Victor Beetle. Ta-da! Yeah. Please, show me where it goes in my inventory. I got to know. Another thing. Shouldn't the robot be at the like the bottom of the sand? And I'm dead. Do those count as deaths? I know I don't actually die, but they're definitely brutal enough to feel like I'm dead. Ah, yes. They keep giving him soup and making him too powerful for the Smash tournaments. Because soup makes you strong. Since always. That's always been the gamer thing to do. To drink soup before a big game. And then they win. It's awful. Another thing I can't get to yet. Yeah, it's what I always have soup. Hello, Dragoon. Hope you're having a good day, and yes, specifically like chicken noodle soup. You can't just drink like miso soup or whatever. That's just hot water. Here. Come on, dragon. Oh, hey, a tumbleweed. Come on. Where'd the dragonfly go? Ow, rude. I'm not even doing anything to you. This is all Dragon's fault. But the dragonfly wouldn't get hit by my bug net. Aren't they such a great random thing to get, though? Wow. Hey, you're the Lord of the Dragonflies as far as I'm aware. So clearly it's your fault if I can't catch one. I need those for something. I don't actually remember what they're for, but I probably need them for something important. I opened the gate. Saving game. Also, do I need to go and get that wooden shield? I don't think so, but... Oh, you know, I don't think I can upgrade my hook shot until, like, the next section of this game. Also, I'm completely out of bombs. I need to refill those. Yeah, be sure to go eat. Hope you enjoy your foods. Hey, bombs! You got 10 bombs! Whoa, 10 bombs? That looks like 3 to me, but... Okay. Plants are dying. Let's keep the Naru green. Ah, no. Dang it, I was distracted by propaganda. Propaganda that's 2,000 years old. Oh, did I say hookshot? I meant slingshot. You know, my Deku nut shooter. That needs the dust things, the dust crystals, in order to actually be upgraded. Well, sorry, I think of shots and I think of hook shots, my favorite item, not claw shots. If this game does have one really big thing over Twilight Princess, though, it's that the slingshot is relevant. It should be after the next big arc. So after this next dungeon. Ow. Because this game has like 3 or 4 arcs. I think 3. That definitely just popped out of the ground, but whatever. I do not. I think Twilight Princess is far superior. But Twilight Princess still has flaws. There's not really any games that don't have flaws. But we already complained a bunch about Twilight Princess when I was playing it. So if you want to hear those, you can go watch on YouTube, except for several of them where I don't have them uploaded yet because I'm lazy. Ah, jeez, you got me. You got me with your lies. Money! Oh. Money! More money! I just got $20. I better not spend it all in one place. Stop existing! I prefer the timeline where you didn't exist. Here's a bomb. He's trying his best to get away. And now he's gone. Poof! He was gone without a trace. More bombs, please. Thanks. Yeah, well, they deserved it. I need him over here. Over here, little guy. I had the feeling that wouldn't work, but... Oh no! Gonna keep on happening. Now I did it! It was me! I did it! Uh-oh. No. Here, have a bomb. Good for your health. My shield is fine. Oh. I got a more. I'm fine. I'm not gonna die, probably. Maybe. And my shield is also fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna put this bomb here. Get some Deku seeds, even though they shouldn't exist. Get more Deku seeds, even though they shouldn't exist. I'm not gonna die. This is much harder to control with my left hand. Alright, hit the crystal. I forget when I actually get a bow. I'm sure I do. Probably. I mean, definitely. The shop guy sells arrows. Why shouldn't Deku seeds exist? Because everything died! All the Deku things died. Why would the seeds still be here? In a barrel. No, Dekus are fine, mostly. Kind of, sort of. I mean, okay, some of them are chumps. And the Deku tree never does me any favors. Ow! Well, you know, the Deku plant monsters also try to kick my butt on more than one occasion. Well, I was just thinking of the Deku Scrubs and the Kokiri and the Koroks. Like, they're all kind of chumps. You got a monster horn. A sturdy animal bone. You might find a use for this as material. Yes. I'm calling the Scrub. I just calls them like I sees them. Ta-da! Look, it wasn't me, okay? It was Fee. It was Fee and Navi and... I was gonna say Minda, but I guess she doesn't actually tell you about monsters. Wouldn't it be Scrub Silver? No, I guess not, because that would just get rid of the B. And I guess you don't really scrub silver to make it shiny. I think. Did I really need a cutscene of the door closing? You can just close. Is there even an Evo this year? Not that I've ever really watched that stuff, but... There is an Evo this year? Huh. I kinda expected everything to just be cancelled. Oh, you know, that kind of explains it, really. Smash isn't exactly good at playing online. As you know, it's Smash. Nintendo's not really good at online stuff still. It's more stable than Smash is. And Fighter Z doesn't rely a lot on, like, solid connection. As far as I can tell, at least. Well, it's also the latest thing, so it gets a free pass. Not that I'm aware. You need hearts. I hate how much stuff needs the hook shot. I don't have it. Butterfly. Hey, come here, butterfly. Come on. A little bit closer. Come on, I got you. Come on. Come on. Just walk over here. No, I will not drop down and eat this butterfly. Got it. You got a blessed butterfly. Show me where they go. Right there? Wow. I would have never guessed. Everyone's gonna main Sonic. He's the best character. Name a more iconic speedster that isn't Smash and is not Sonic. Is Mario really a speedster though? He's always been more of some kind of like jump man, you know? Wow, the double Shulk. Surprised you remembered Shulk was a character. I often forget he's a character. Because he kind of really is not. I tried playing Xenoblade. I didn't like it. That was one of the games where I got like partway through and I could not bring myself to finish it. I played the Wii U one, so it wasn't even the one with Shulk in it. I don't think. Or was it? I never played one that did not have Shulk in it. I do not hate fun, I think. No, I didn't mean Smash, I meant the Xenoblade game. And yeah, that was the one I played, I think. Where am I? Oh, I'm under this stupid thing I can't see around. This way. But I did not like it. It was turn-based, kind of, but like not really. And it just didn't feel right. I can't remember exactly what my complaint was because that's like 5-6 years ago. A long time ago. It wasn't really, I don't mean it was turn-based, sorry. I'm thinking of something else. It was you press a button and then you just auto-attack. Like this. And then you just kind of sit there and wait. And that's not fun. Alright, I think that's 3. At the very least, what I remember of it was not fun. It was just a lot of waiting around. Makes your way to the power generator in front of the Naru mining facility. And, what else was it? I don't know. It was also on the Wii U. There's not really too many games that work super well on Wii U. Cause I'm a terrible person and gamer. What do you want me to say? Alright, let's see. Nope. Left, up, bottom right. Cool. Or wait. Up, right, left. Head back. A report, Master Liago. Yeah, I know. Symbols represent correspond symbols and logic they are connected. Yeah, I already figured that out, Fee. Thanks. Oh, right, I have to do the water one first. That's right. Nope, 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 nope. Thanks, Mimikyu. I'm glad I can be great at something, even if it's to criticize your favorite things. Nope. I did it! With the power of shapes, I've constructed the elements to do my bidding. You know, I can forgive Fee for that one, just because I think she did that just because I forgot that the water one was first. Ta-da! I did it. Oh yeah, what does this guy have to say now that I did it? Did you figure out how to access the remote power nodes? That's most impressive for a human. Psst. The Naru mining facility. Pwing? No matter how many times I see this place, my rotors still hum with admiration. Psst. The small thing about this game is it introduces new races and, like, the robots. Where do the robots go? You know? Like, the robots are gone. The, what are they called? The Moleman guys. That we just saw. What are they called? I forget. Either way, they're gone. We don't see any of them anymore. Oh yeah, Magma. Yeah, that sounds about right. Seems about right. Mog something. Like, they're gone. The birds are gone. Like, how have we not had... I guess we haven't actually had that many games since... Oh, hey, I'm on top now. Since Skyward Sword that really addresses these things. Like, what was after this? Breath of the Wild, obviously. Link Between Worlds, but that was a Link to the Past, you know, thing. And the Magma do show up in one game. Yeah, the birds evolved into the Ukuko or whatever, but doesn't make sense because not only do they get smaller, but they gain human faces. What does that imply? Your fancy birds. You know, the red bird I travel with? Also, welcome to the mining facility. Another dungeon. Can I have some bombs, please? No, that's money, but I'll take the seeds. Look at these little scorpion, aren't they cute? Die. But they're cute, kind of. Like, look at them with their single eye. Yeah, these are scorpions. They're like spiders with tails. Do the thing. There we go. Yeah, they also only have one eye, so they're the gomas. They're the gomas of this world. I almost died. I could have got smushed. It's okay. What's up, dragon? Oh. Hope you enjoy the sandwich. I hope it doesn't have any, you know, scorpions in it. Although that would give it that extra crunch. Not sure it's a good crunch, though. Oh, no! Dang it! I did not mean to walk off, but I thought I could make it. Why am I all the way back? Oh, yeah, I guess I did jump, didn't I? Oh, woof, what a good mechanic. So glad I have to wait 5 seconds before I can just move over this small path. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's see, and then I have to use the bug. I don't think that's how poison resistance works. Thank you for showing the cutscene of the thing I just did. The others didn't get a cutscene. I don't like this favoritism. No, I ran out of stamina. I need 20 more rupees for 777. No, I'm a gamer. I drink soup. Yeah, I'll drink soup right now. Okay, good. They won't have any idea that's just water. Of course, you know, water's just the soup of the world, so... Haha. No, it wasn't. Aha! 7-7. Oh, one more. But yeah, I was at 4. Why did I think? Why did I think 20? I need 30. Oh no! All of 787. No! Oh, whoops! I accidentally super blocked him. I'm sorry. You can't clip me, I'm already clipped. Yeah, I know. Develops immunity based on things and whatnot, but that's like science talk, not gamer talk. Is this where I get the other item? I thought this was the hook shot. No, I guess it has to be that one, because... actually, I got a clip today. like 2 hours ago. Well, how long does the stream? Oh, it's almost been 3 hours. Like 4 hours ago. You have to have your hair trimmed so it grows more healthy and whatnot. That's what gamers do, Blood Silver. Nope, okay. I blew myself up. Yes, go eat full scorpions. If you do, you'll increase your likelihood to live. You know, whenever you go fight the giant scorpion boss. I don't actually know what to do about these guys. I guess you just slice them whenever they're not zippity zapping. What's in the box? Is it a map? Is it a hat? Is it a map and a hat? It's cute. I'm fairly sure that you're gonna need more than just full resistance, because you already have double, so you need double full resistance. Where do I need a key? Nope, not down here. To poison? I don't think so. What does resist fairy? I don't actually remember. I think it was fighting and like poison. Not poison. No, I don't remember. I don't remember. There's my stance on this whole matter. I don't know. Who locked up this place? Like, who went out and locked up this entire mining facility? It's like there's no one around that... Yeah, scorpions. There's no one around that would actually, like, go in and lock this place down, right? Like, all of the stuff shutting down, that makes sense. There you go. But I don't know about the rest. Also, what's the Phoenix? Oh. Gotta go fast, gotta go faster, 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 faster. It resists poison and also bug, but not fairy. Your chat's misbehaving. Guys, stop misbehaving. You're gonna make Phoenix ban you. Yeah. He'll purposely not ban you, silly. The neutral to fairy sounds about right. Would be awful for the Gengar line to just be completely blasted by fairy moves. But why would you ban Mimikyu? This thing is so slow. If only there was a way to make it faster. Yeah, you need a reason. Alright, we did it. I don't actually remember how to kill these guys. I think you just shoot them, right? That doesn't work. I don't have any arrows, so... Yeah. I did it. Oh, right, you chop them and then you stab them, right. That's like work. Why do that when I can avoid them? we got Borks. What? You saying it's difficult? I don't believe that. Boom. And you stab it. See? Easy as pie. And I got $5 for it. How do I open this chest? That lever, maybe? That I avoided? Okay, thought for sure I was gonna die. I would never cheat at a video game. It'd be like bringing a thermos. Aha, it was. In fact, the lever I avoided. Okay, let's go get that box. Oh, what was I asking? Oh yeah, do you think the stone that this place is mining now is either future or past stone? Well, that vague memory is a lie. I have only been accused of cheating. Now, present stone. But isn't it future stone for them, even if it's present for us? Well, I don't think it can. Weird how going up the hill is faster than going in a straight line, but... But can we prove that they are actually the past and not the future? I mean, they have robots. Maybe they've been using the time stones to go to the future, and the past is actually the future's present. It's all circled. But they do have time stones, so maybe they use the time stones to go to the future to get their stupid robots. Which would make a time paradox, but who cares? Definitely not Zelda. Swimming in time paradox. What's in the box? You got the Gus Bellows! Is it though? Because if it was made in the future, then it wouldn't be made in the future for the past to come and get it. You know? If that makes sense. It doesn't, but it should. And yes, now we have the Bellows of Whoosh. I feel like this was supposed to have like a mini-boss though, but we haven't really had one. If you don't follow, then that means I explained it wrong. But how would they... why would they need to go to the future to steal the technology if it was already in the past? Got a blue butterfly. But that would mean it already existed in the past, so the future wouldn't need to invent it. Get off of me. Because it already exists, because they took it, and it didn't stop existing. Excuse me. Stupid fish. I'm a professional. It is, and they could fix it, but then that would mean that when they go from the past to the future to get it in the first place, they're actually just taking back their previously broken stuff. They also have these stupid time crystal things, which are their own problem. Alright, come back to life. No, it can really be summarized in one phrase. Time travel sucks. It's never good, it always confuses people, and even the stable loops are dumb. You know? It can be done well, and explained in a proper way. But I don't think Zelda's really good at it. They're not really good at explaining these things. If it's explained properly, it can't be okay. I'm not gonna pretend like all time travel stories are bad. I've had time stories. I don't even know who that is. So you're not wrong. Yeah. Alright, now we're in here. Also, say hello to this game's more unique... Oh yeah, just hold to the side. More unique item in the form of the Gust Bellows. It's just an endless barrel of winds. That's its superpower. Yeah, it did get to be in Smash as its own item. I'd say the motion controls kind of bug me with it sometimes, but not nearly as much as anything else. Go away. I'm also glad it does not have a stamina meter. That would be really lame. If it just had a meter for how long you could blow out hot air. But yeah, this one and the Beetle, like both getting into Smash is really neat. Oh right, I have to... Puzzle time! Sand style. Go away! Like, I won't kill you if you stop attacking me. So just leave me alone. Just gonna blow everything up. Oh no, there's a scorpion. Oh. It's also apparently strong enough to break the pots if they hit against the wall. I wanted to send them flying into the abyss though, and you heard a very distant crash as they shatter. Alright. Move this box. This game does have a lot of unique things to it, which is nice. I mean, I kind of wish the races weren't the unique thing. Also, the Temple of Time moved again. I don't know if anyone noticed that. That now it's in the desert. It's not supposed to be there. And in another game, it was in the forest. In another game, it was in the stupid town. But don't worry, it's the same Temple of Time. Also, Also, how is anyone supposed to get around in this place, even before it was full of sand? Hello, Scorpion. Feel bad invading their home, and also killing all of them. But they kind of deserve it. They are very aggressive. It's not. It's the same temple. There can only be the one. This one also has the Gate of Time, or whatever, in it, which we'll get to later, but it's a big deal. Really makes you wonder. And now the Scorpion will cease to exist. Not the fish, though. Now robots. Yes. That is in fact what it is. That's why there's only the one sword, and the one hero. We'll say I definitely like the Gus Bellows a lot more than I like the Leaf. You know, the Leaf from Wind Waker? That one's kind of difficult to use, especially when it comes to moving stuff. You got a monster horn, wow. Please, where does it go in my inventory? Right there with the other one? I have 2 horns? Wow. And now I'm back over here. All calculated. Let's see, where am I supposed to go? Oh, right, I can open this door, can't I? With the power of the wind! No, I do think the Leaf is great. It's just, when it came to hitting things, it wasn't very accurate sometimes. Because it was just like a whoosh. It's just a burst of wind, and then you have to press it again. Whereas this is just a constant stream of wind. Although it does have a shorter range. Hello. Take that. Yeah. Bet you can't stand up to that. You got wind in your eye? Yeah, take that. Can't do anything, can you? Well, I also can't move, so I'm gonna stand still. No, no! Dang it! Rockets beat my flawless technique. No, you can't have children come out and play. Get out of here. This is a no-fly for children zone. Dang it. Aha! That doesn't really make any sense, but I did it. Do those explode? I don't actually know. Yeah, I gotta say I prefer the Guardians having laser beams over rockets. Hey, money! Well, that's good for me. I mean, I'm sure that the Leaf is probably what they kinda use for the sailcloth days, but they didn't make it nearly as viable, since you can't fly with it. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Ow. Come on, give me some bombs. Those are hearts and money. Hello, how's it going? Ow, lasers. Why? Ow, lasers again. Didn't have a chance to really react to that. Like how it prevents me from actually moving when it starts. But But I can put up the thing. I just can't move. I can't move my feet. No matter how hard I try. But I can put up the bellows. Hey guys, how's it going? Nice to see you put yourselves back together. Ow. I swung to the left, but who cares? Oh, I guess you can actually kill them one at a time. If you're fast enough. Hello, scorpions. Anywho, I have nothing else to really talk about, I guess. Other than just moving these boxes. I wonder if I put these metal boxes here, too. A lot of questions about this place. Especially when it comes to who locked it up. But I guess it was like years ago, maybe we traveled to the point where like everyone just went home for the night. Like, oh, alright, everybody go home, we're done for the day, just go be robots somewhere. And then they get kidnapped, I guess. More hearts, give me some. I do wonder if Fee's gonna come back in Breath of the Wild too. Obviously, she hasn't really been in any other games, but the latest, or that last DLC thing, with the Master Sword did make her noise, so maybe she's finally waking back up. But who knows? Get off. Rude. Oh. I ran out of stamina. Good mechanic. I get stuck on every wall, but I can't climb a single cube. Do they have sensors in their tails? Oh, well this is worthless. There's nothing in here. Nothing anywhere. Which means it's probably somewhere else. Like in here. There it is. Good thing I can shoot through bars. I forget if they actually explained what they were using the time crystals for. Other than maybe establishing themselves in the future. Oh hey, it's red now. They use the bellows. Swing it over, and then you stab it in the mouth. And you stab it in the mouth. And I messed it. I figured one of the robots might... There we go. Might say something. But I don't know. The only one I really, like, keep in mind is, Short Pants Robot. Who also never comes back, as far as I'm aware. But he's probably living in the sky. But that's spoilers. For people who haven't actually played this game before. What's in the box? Could it possibly be a map? It was. Which is weird because I don't think there's a lot more to this dungeon. No, there's 3 rooms. 3.5. Ow. Okay, so now I'm over here, which means there's a chest on the left here. If I can get to it. And we've unlocked a shortcut. Now that we've reached the place we've been 3 times. It's so picky on where it wants to throw bombs. Bowling is not supposed to be this difficult. I don't know. I feel like I've gone back to being dull. But I hope you all are having a good time with the stream. Hey, free box. I'm just sitting here fighting giant frog creatures. Let's see, what do I have to do here again? I don't think I can make this, but let's try it. Nope. Nope. Okay. I managed to make it back at least. Let's see. I got the map. Oh, right, that's right. That's why they give you the map, because it has these pathways. Pretty sure Fee tells you this after a bit if you take too long. Or if you ask her for advice. And that's fine. That's not what I wanted. Pick up the bomb. Viago, pick up the bomb. I just wanted you to pick up the bomb so you could put the bomb up, dang it. Bomb up and bomb down. Tell me, what are you gonna do now? I sure hope that scorpion doesn't come after me. Although I'm pretty sure there's not a model for this. I'm pretty sure this is just like your camera goes in here. Bye. Okay, bye. It's a trap. No one ever puts $1 at the end of a dead end and doesn't end up being a trap. Reminds me of those rats from, I think, Majora? Or no, it was Wind Waker. Where you go through the tunnels, and at the end of some of the dead ends, there's just a stupid rat there that launches you out. But if you feed them, they don't do that. Or no, they don't attack you if you feed them. They still launch you out if you go into the tunnels and take a wrong turn. I don't know why I thought that was Majora. I mean, I guess you do crawl around in the pirate zone. Uh-oh. He was waiting for me. Hi, friend. Could you maybe back up a bit? I'm not really interested in a staring contest. Hi. Let me give you a pet. Pet. Pet pat. Huh, I guess there is a model to it because I'm pushing him. And now he's dead. Let's see. Up and then to the right. Excuse me. Hello, electricity. He happened to zoom in though. Let's see. Yep. Let's go up here. Excuse me. You know, I guess thinking about it, this is one of the last Zelda games we've got. I do hope the whole retrospective has been fun. Definitely been interesting to go through and play all of them. Although I've been admittedly pretty lazy about writing down my thoughts. Because, you know, I forget. But, you know, overall it's been enjoyable for me to play through most of them. A shame we can't play through all of them. Honestly, I'm not even sure. I am morbidly curious how Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks work on the Wii U, because you know, doing the touchscreen controls on the Wii U gamepad does not really sound good. Alright, here's everybody's favorite room. Or at least one of them. All the sand, it needs cleaned! Also, you can rotate the rupee. It doesn't actually do anything that I'm aware of, but it makes a little jingle. I don't want to emulate the CDI ones. They're not even... They're not even good. I would die a billion times, which is probably the point, but... And yes, you are probably going to want to spend hours on hours cleaning up all this sand. I know, but I don't know if that vote would be valid. That's exactly why I don't want to. Their meme factors are too much of a factor. Who put spikes everywhere in a stupid mine? Who does this deter? It doesn't deter the scorpions, clearly. Well, that one just got stabbed, actually, so maybe it does. Oh boy, $20. There are a lot of chests with just $20 sitting in them. Why are there so many spikes? Thankfully they can't stab you unless you try to go fast or jump down on top of them. You know, like a smart person would. Or do that! Like a smart person would. Let's see, I think I just have to go up the stairs, actually. Not where I meant to go, but... Oh, right. They are too full of sand, and therefore cannot be dealt with. What the... Did I get him? Okay, I got it. Alright, I'm gonna resist the urge to clean up the rest of that sand. Uh-oh, do I have to clean up the rest of that sand? Looks like there's something I missed, so yes. Alright, let's get every suspicious looking nook and cranny like this one. I found it. Well, that was easy. But what's under this big pile of sand? Other than more money. Looks like it's just more money. But you know, I've seen the CDI games be played, and they don't look fun. Like, yeah, you can watch the videos and be like, haha, look how stupid this is, but other than that, there's not really a lot to them. Aha. With the power of time itself at my disposal. Well, now we got the spooky music, too. We're escorting time. Hope you enjoyed that. Hello. Well, I blocked it properly, but... Come on, do the thing. That wasn't very effective. What part of this is diagonal? There, I did it. Give me your money. No! Give me your past lunch money. The lunch is already gone rotten. You don't need it anymore. Master, look at this. There is a great door here that is locked tight. It is only logical that something of great importance likely rests behind this door. How did Zelda get through all this stuff? Is there seriously back doors that I'm just not told about? Like, ever? I feel like she just probably teleports the whole time. She took the front door. Oh yeah, that's true. She doesn't actually go through this area, does she? There was the whole thing about how she went through it and then the thing exploded. I wasn't really paying attention. Look guys, I'm just playing the game. You're the one supposed to be enjoying the story. Okay? Ow. Stab. Okay, so I hope you all have been enjoying the Zelda story. I have not paid attention to any of it. Walking along at the speed of song. Alright, we did it. We managed to get to the next zone. Why does every sand pile have either something important or a scorpion? Which is significantly just as important, but... I was kind of curious if the thing up there was orange, but I was not fast enough to see it. Come on. Ugh, you're in the past, but you're so slow at getting to the now. See, easy as pie. All my bamboo training paid off. Does this not? It should, right? Yeah, there it is. But I can't move. I did. So it stops here. And I don't think I can go further. What part of stab do you not get? Jeez. Is it the point? Do you not get the point of stabs? Because that would make you misunderstand what I'm trying to do. But this does not translate into this. Emotion plus. Come on. So slow. I can only hold my sword at an awkward angle for a short period of time. Okay. Now we're in this room, which I think is like the last room, right? Also, there's apparently a chest there I didn't get. Whoops. But who cares? It's probably just something dumb like a goddess doing or something rude. Like how Iago got knocked over. It's like, oh jeez, man, that hurt. Oh well, it's a good thing it's over. And he just slowly got up and got punched in the face again. Get off the thing. This is a no scorpion zone. I'm glad climbing doesn't take a lot of stamina. I mean, it takes quite a bit in the grand scheme of things, but at least I don't run out instantly like I do with running. Oh boy, sure can't wait to go time travel again. As if anything else could happen here. What to talk about that isn't the game? I don't know. It's hard to think of anything. Oh, this is a big one. I wonder how you refine something like this. Like, how do you refine something that if you hit it, like with something hard, it will send you back into the past? You know? I feel like that would make rearranging it pretty difficult, but it seems they have some process for it. Since you have these smooth, round ones that look like light bulbs. It does, but then it turns back. So... when you hit it again, it turns back to how it was. Or how it is? Yeah, I guess if you build it in the past, it's unlikely they would... Eat dinner, knock it off the shelf, and eat dinner again. It's even better a second time! Do you think cat claws are strong enough to activate the temporal stones? Ow, rude. I have unlocked the secret of existence. Slice in half, slice in half. Go ahead, shoot your stupid bomb at me. That was a pretty generous one game, but thank you. I don't think I'd have a temporal stone in my house because I would probably hit it on accident and blow something up. More bombs. Okay, so what we're supposed to do, I guess, is puzzles. I wonder if they have it specifically set to go from the past, like what period of time it goes into the past. Is it when they're built? Or when they're gathered? Ow. Dang it. What part of this is not stabbed? Thank you. Stabbing directly at the camera. You can see it. We all see it. Stupid orange minus blocks. I'd like to be minus a block. Down lightning. Okay, well, it's gonna get up and shake that off. Oh, god dang. Still lightning. Alright, just a little bit more lightning. Good thing I didn't run out of stamina. That would've sucked. Why do they have lightning guards? They are all robots. That was weird. And now back to the bellows. Hello, Flamer. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to We're Dying, Part 17. I'm not even sure the robots are that smart. They seem to have some kind of boss, which is probably supposed to be like the goddess people. The Sheikah, as it were. Well, it's part 17 of, chapter 3,000. This way. There we go. Now it's out of my way. Conveniently. I almost fell. Alright, so if I remember correctly, although it's right there, it's 1, 2, 3. Maybe do this one first. I think. Unless there's a... Oh, there's switches behind them. That makes sense. I can just use the beetle to hit them, so... Although I guess I am, like, right here. No reason not to. I don't need a cutscene. Please. Aha. I'm just throwing a bomb into the basketball hoop. Can you imagine if there was a cutscene every time someone was playing basketball? And they got, like, the perfect slam dunk? No, you can't. Ah, I got it. With the trick shots. Alright, we did it. Now we're done with this. This is the last part, guys. So after this dungeon, I think we will be taking a break. I feel like beating 2 dungeons is a pretty good stopping point, right? I know the last few times we stopped when I only beat the 1. Oh, you again. Wow, what a challenge that was. Now, stabbing you probably is a challenge. Ow. Rude. I'll take those hearts, thank you. I'll take that dollar, thank you. Past money is still money. Honestly, these rupees should be worth more. They've got that past value. Although I guess they've never changed, so... What part of that was underneath? I'm glad I don't have a spinning hat. Got it. But there should probably be some, like, ancient legendary rupee. When are we gonna get that lore drop for Zelda? The origin of rupees. What if they were all made by Demise? They were all made by demons, and that's why the demons are angry at the goddesses. Like, it doesn't seem like the goddesses have anything to do with it. Now, considering that the Hyruleans have had the same, you know, family ruling over them for thousands upon thousands of years, I don't think anything major's gonna change. Stupid gravity. Always bringing me down. Ta-da. Alright, here we go. Can we make it across this thing with its stupid windpipe and spikes and electricity? Sadly, you can't increase your stamina because, hey, you're still running. But if you eat the special fruit, you can. It's a good way to work off those extra pounds. Rather than, you know, chopping bamboo. We should just steal one of these. Bring him up to the Skyloft. Help that guy out. We did it. Weird that the door is only, like, time looped on one side. Like, wouldn't that cause some sort of problem? I guess not. Alright, let's go. Oh. Right. I have to move this. this part's done. Alright, here we go. Alright, how do I... This looks right. Oh wait, no. Too long on the bottom. Yes, and that's what makes people a true hero. I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be, I feel. There we go. That's what makes you a true hero, creating treadmills and running on them. That's why they always wear green. Their outfits are made out of stamina fruit. If only that were true for this game. You just reach down and bite off a piece of your sleeve anytime you get tired. You're like, oh yeah, I can go again. And eventually people know you're hardcore when you have no sleeves. Chewed your sleeve off. So yeah, you remember all those scorpions we've been killing? Someone's upset by that. 1,000-year arachnid, Molderaj. Why is it not called Gold?
Ow! Stop stabbing me! Ow!
Directional stabs, no. This is not Goma, I know. But it's kind of Goma. It's going my way. Eh. The tail. The tail doesn't have an eye yet. I stabbed its eye so many times, its hand exploded. Uh-oh. Whoop. My sick backflip skills saved the day. And now my greatest challenge, stabbing, and also cleaning up sand. Got him. Stab. Okay. Isn't this the best boss? You get to clean up their act and their whole arena. Did I do it? Oh, I did it. Or did I? So dramatic watching the heart fall down. Whoa! No spoilers. I'm sure there are some people who haven't seen this. I think there is at least one, but I don't remember specifically, and I feel bad assuming. I did it. Let's go ahead and grab this heart piece, I guess. You got a heart container. Alright, we did it. Well, that was easy. I know they have been. I know I've said Demise like 5 times, but you don't need... You just know Demise is a guy. How do I... Oh yeah, isn't there a thing? Yeah, it's up there. Go, Beetle! I do like the little beetle jingle. Seems so mystical, even though it's just a little bug. Boink. Like, these robots are clearly important. Also, all of them have only one eye, which is concerning. Hello, true gamers. I hope you brought your future soup. And then we get out. And we did all of that just to go around to this stupid door. And here's the gamer song. And there's Zelda's voice. I know, I sound just like her. Hi, Liago. Do you like my new hair pieces? I think they kind of make me look like a dork. Oh no, explosions! You know, Girahim has the smarter idea. We could have just done that. Have some fire. I know, you love the pixels. The diamond fire. Impact. Ooh, stab. Dang it, these darn motion controls. Liago. Liago, here, you'll need this where you're going. Am I going to a music recital? How did you teleport that? You got the gold goddess's art, but there's no time to admire it. Come on. Hey, the flame's down. Oh no, her bubble shield. Yuck. Go. Protect Zelda. Am I late? No. Yeah, you're right on time. Looks like you weren't too slow this time. We gotta give her the sass. Liago, you must go now. Return to the old woman in the sealed ground. Tell her what happened here. You gotta go there fast. And know that we will... I'll see you again. This isn't goodbye, Liago. Princess, you're kinda ruining my vibe here. Now you've done it, Liago! Blame myself. I should have reprimanded you the last time we met. But instead I was soft. I take pleasure in punishing you, but I have no time for this. I don't even have time to have proper text boxes. I'll make the affair so excruciating you'll deafen yourself with the shrill sound of your own scream. Yeah, okay. I guess we couldn't just have text boxes I could press A to. Oh, there goes Zelda. Well, we did it. We made it just in time to watch them leave again. You want to save your progress? Yeah. Saved. Master, your progress has just been saved, so I'm going to stop it for a second. I report I can no longer detect Zelda's aura. The moment the gate was destroyed, Zelda's presence disappeared from my readings. You can no longer search for her with your dowsing abilities. Zelda's companion instructed you to meet with an ancient one on the sealed ground that corresponds with the records in my memory. I propose that we travel to the sealed temple. Okay. I detect that Zelda is in fact dead. Alright, we're gonna talk to this Goron and then we'll call it for now. Whoa, you made it inside. You mean instead of a secret passage I didn't know about? Why'd you not tell me, bud? I was just about to give up and go home when I heard this huge crash. I rushed back to find the way had been cleared. I'm gonna explore inside. I have to go back to Seal's ground soon. Looks like I'm gonna be busy. You can swear if you want to. You can leave your language behind. Because I'm a friend that doesn't swear, and if I don't swear, well, you're still a friend of mine. Do-do-do-do-do. But I do not care if you swear. I just won't. That's my only rule. I'm gonna steal this money, but I'm gonna say thanks so much for watching, everybody. This will be the end for today's stream. We made it through 2 temples. We watched Zelda get blown up a second time. Yeah, she turned off her location sharing on her phone and gave us her harp. Hi, Kamen Rider. Bye, Kamen Rider. Sorry to say we're about to end. But thanks a lot for watching, and just for Sanosuke, here's the home menu. That's what happens when I press that. It just says Wii menu. It doesn't go anywhere. Yes, I asked her if I was late. And now I turn off the game. See, I'm on a Wii, not a Wii U. And you know what this says? It says Wii. I'm using the Wiimote on my Wii. Clearly. Oh wait, that doesn't go there. Anywho. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I really appreciate your viewership. I hope that you enjoyed Skyward Sword, and look forward to next week when we continue it. I will also be doing other things, but I will let you know if I cannot or can. All you have to do is join the Discord. No, I didn't. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.